Alright, let's go ahead and just hop right into it. We got stick drift, we got sick riffs, we got all kinds of mental damage. We are done with the dick measuring. It is time for the durability test. We're gonna be back fighting, I don't know why I'm doing this accent, Phantom. We'll be fighting Phantom today, as per usual. I say as per usual only because we spent an entire stream narrowly avoiding beating them. But not today. Today is the day we win. Let's see if I can manage to get this. Love Nikki was taking up 20% of your phone storage. I'm not surprised. I am off to a terrible start. Yep. It's gonna take me a second to get back into the swing of things because it has been a couple days since I streamed at all. Oh my god, have we actually gone through all of our shell fragments? It's insane! That's so many. I think we use like 3 for... How am I doing? It's a good question. How? Well, let's see. I woke up early today because I had a doctor's appointment to go get an ultrasound of my liver before I can start the hormone growth therapy, whatever, that I missed out on due to brain damage. Sorry, I was grooving to the organ. What was I saying? Right, I got my ultrasound. I don't know if you know this, Snaris. Ow, I forgot about that attack. But apparently they cannot see your appendix, so despite my insistence, they were unable to tell if I had early onset appendicitis, which, you know, is such a common problem. It was really... Ow! I don't know why the appendix doesn't show up. I just know that if anyone ever is like, how did you know that you have anxiety? I'm just gonna say I had a fear of getting appendicitis from the age of 12. Ah! It might be like super deep in there. I don't know, but ultrasound just doesn't pick it up, I guess. It's interesting, right? But yeah, I got my liver ultrasound. It was a whole nightmare because last time I went to get it, they said that the order to get it was expired in February, when it hadn't been issued until June. So, not entirely sure what was going on there. But then I had to go back to the doctor. The doctor was like, why didn't you get an ultrasound? I'm going, because the order apparently expired. And they're like, okay, well, you have to go get blood drawn before I'll see you again. And I was like, why? That doesn't make any sense. Tricksy hobbits. Let's go ahead and heal. Why not? There we are. Second phase. That was a mistake. Mistimed it. Alright, so it was a whole nightmare medical debacle, but I finally got my blood work, got my order for the ultrasound, got the ultrasound today, waiting for the results. Yeah, but I was like, yo, while you're all in there and stuff, can you check my appendix? And they're like, why are you worried about your appendix? And I'm like, what do you mean you're not worried about your appendix? And they're like, no, not really. And I go, well, you should be. Anyways, they're like, by the way, we can't really check it anyway, because it just doesn't really show up on ultrasound. And I'm going, what? That's crazy. You had an ultrasound of your uterus last year? That's crazy. Did you have one? Was it still there? I don't know if you've ever seen an Indian person, like, blush so much that, like, their face completely changes to, like, cherry red. But I have... Yeah, I'm sorry for your acquisition, your ownership. Having a uterus must suck.
Te quiero.
Yeah, unfortunately this boss fight does require a little bit of attention. So I will read your comment after. Oh no! I landed on her. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, you do have a uterus. The fun part about it is they can take images from both outside your body and inside your body. Wow, that does sound fucking awful. Have you missed anything? Captain, I'm gonna be real with you, we don't know. Nobody knows. It's not confirmed trans, not confirmed male, female, so in this instance, I'm just going to use whatever comes out of my mouth first. I did look into the character to see and confirm. Nobody knows. Anyways, what was I saying? Uterus sucks. Oh, hi, Seth, by the way. We are fighting Phantom. I almost got him again. Alas. They do be on that Farloon shit.
Te quiero.
Felt close. I forgot, I had like a tangent to go on with ultrasounds, but I can't fucking remember. Whee! Is my liver good? I don't know. The results will be forwarded to my doctor where they can interpret. The technician was like, I don't know. I just take the pictures. And, you know, that's a little bit worrying now that I think about it. Ultrasound of your throat? Yeah, I bet that felt weird. I had, this is my second ultrasound. The first one I had was the veins in my legs, to see why, like, blood wasn't moving up to my brain correctly. And that's how we figured out that my veins actually dilate. I just took 3 unnecessary hits. You trash. Back my healing. Punk ass. Your leg veins dilate, that's not supposed to happen? Yeah, it's not. So my condition that I have for like my blood, heart, whatever, it's technically postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, or POTS, but mine's a little different because it's not caused from like the usual issue, which is usually puberty. It develops for a while and then goes away. But for me, it was caused by my brain getting a concussion. So now the veins in my legs, instead of squeezing to push blood back up, they instead dilate and blood pools in my legs and fingers and stuff, and it makes it so I don't really get as much blood and oxygen and whatnot to all the important bits, especially the brain, which causes passing out, amongst other things. Yeah, it does not sound fun. Yeah, I basically, after my concussion, it's an interesting journey, because I got it freshman year of high school. I'm gonna go on a rant while I play, just so you know, kind of like, I guess, my life to some extent. I got my concussion early on freshman year of high school, and from there, I went to an all-boys private school on scholarship as like one of the less fortunate kids, so I had a lot of financial aid. So of course I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go there. but it was basically a college program. So I got my concussion, and then I'm not sure this is gonna work if I can be honest. I'm gonna try it. So immediately after, I was like fine, but then like 2 days after, I started experiencing more trouble. I couldn't stay awake. I couldn't focus or read. So yeah, this is not gonna work. I can't do both, I'm sorry. I'll get back to it in a minute. Fucking clip me. There we go. What? No! I'm sorry, I get a fucking what? I get a parry button? Oh, yeah. That was a good fight. I enjoyed that a lot. Oh. Hell yeah. Really threatened that and shut up. I love you, Seth. Never change. Whew. Oh, yeah, hold on, we'll work, bring the heart rate down a bit. Yeah, boy. That was good shit. Anyways, where did I leave off my story? So, freshman year of high school, concussion. For the first, week or two, I was fine, had a headache. What I noticed immediately after the concussion was my left eye hurt, and the color was a bit off. Like, it was paler seeing through my left eye than through my right. But doing all of the concussion tests and stuff showed up nothing. At least the one I did at the school. As we came to find out, their training staff and stuff is quite incompetent. But I was having trouble, staying awake or doing homework or paying attention in classes, and I kept falling asleep in classes, and we couldn't figure out why. And basically what we found out was that I had a convergence-divergence problem with my vision. So anytime I would look at something close and then far away and my eyes had to kind of move to accommodate, they wouldn't do it correctly, and it was taxing my brain. So things like reading, writing, watching, education, things like that. Basically, being in a school environment was extremely taxing, and at that point in my life, I drank 10 cups of coffee a day, because you would see me walking down the hallway, literally hand on the locker, stumbling between classes. It got that bad. It got to the point where, I started to have, a stutter, and I couldn't talk, or things like that, and I had to basically relearn how to walk, talk, all of these different things through therapy. It also messed up, my vestibular ear stuff, balance, things like that, which is why I would have to, hold on to the walls. Yeah, and at the same time, I'm also taking, college-level classes for this elite high school. And then I think I mentioned it was all boys, so I found out pretty quickly that I don't like boys, so that's something. The teachers were pretty nice and accommodating. They just were inefficient and ineffective. They didn't know what to do. So I took a semester off to try and do therapy and get better. And for the most part, I did, but it was when I was driving for, driver's ed, when I was behind the wheel of a car, that we noticed that I was getting really, tired, pass out in the driver's seat. So they're like, okay, there's something more going on. And we found out that, one, things going by on the left side of my head are more taxing than anywhere else. So, driving on the right side of the road, bad. If there's traffic going the other way. And then something else was that we discovered I had developed POTS, and we had to go through a bunch of different tests for that. So essentially what we found is getting from one location to the next would tire me out. Reading, writing, and doing any schoolwork would tire me out. Good luck going to the gym or anything, because anything that raised my heart rate would cause me to pass out. And at first we had no idea what was happening, but this was also around the time that I started to develop, severe anxiety and stuff, so I was convinced everyone wanted me to keep going. So I kept putting up with it, out of this idea of, perfectionism, and I think someone said, like, I was basically running the Olympic marathon without a leg against all the other competitors, is essentially what it was like going to that school. So I was not in a good place, so I ended up taking another semester off, where we worked on vestibular, post-orthostatic tachycardia. So by the point I got to sophomore year, second year of high school, I was doing, somewhat better, but then exam season rolls around, and they're like real exams, and that's when I first started having panic attacks, and as someone who has been hit by cars, shot at, gotten, like, the ever-loving shit kicked out of me, and everything in between, panic attacks are by far the worst experience I have ever fucking had. And, like, bar none. Sophomore year, I only had them for, like, a week because it was exams week, so when they went away, I'm just like, oh, I don't know what that was. But I'm feeling much better now, like, throughout the summer into junior year. Yeah, well, here's where it gets really, really bad, Seth, is that it's extremely debilitating, but panic attacks raise your heart rate, which triggers the POTS. And then the POTS feeling bad makes me delirious and raises my anxiety, which leads to panic attacks. So I would be sitting on the floor, like, in a crumpled mess for hours. Like, could not finish a day, couldn't move, couldn't do anything. And even still, the looping. And that was probably the worst I have ever felt in my life. And frankly, I'm amazed I got through it alive. Looking back, it's crazy, but I just basically kept going through the suffering. I met the therapist I tried at first, not good, but finally with, like, cognitive behavioral therapy, I was able to make a breakthrough and actually be able to talk about, like, what I was experiencing, because I wouldn't talk about it. All I would basically say is, I need help, I don't know what's happening. I didn't really know how to communicate. And that is the best thing I've ever gotten out of therapy, is learning how to talk about it. Something resilience of humans. Maybe. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. When I say I'm amazed I'm still alive, I am being so fucking sincere. Like, the amount of times I wanted to just put a gun in my mouth and ended it were too many to count. Where my anxiety was telling me that I could never do it, but I had to. So it was a weird, like, fighting itself moment, but you've also been through your own hells and back. Yeah, no, I don't mean to say, like, you don't understand me, Dad. Yeah, anyways, that's when, to prove that this was happening, I had to get my legs ultrasound for that. But yeah, since the concussion, it's been difficult for me to read and drive and do most things that, I like to do, or liked to do. So then there was the whole identity crisis of, who am I anymore? I can't do the things that I like. My entire life path has been changed. But that's old hat. Dealt with it. What the fuck? Is it on a timer or something? Me, confused by bridges. Is there something over here? The bells. Hey, a memory locket. Nice, very nice. Let's go ahead and I think that's the one that gives us another throwing item, which is useful, if I do say so myself. And because I love the Hunter Charm, or the Hunter Crest, so damn much, which is the default one, yeah, there are so many bridges that lead people down different paths of experience, but they're all similar. Yeah. Leg veins dilate. Let's go back. Really threaded that needle. Fucking puns. Panic attacks are debilitating. But yeah, I'm on medications and stuff, so I'm doing much better. Which is good. I have to be at a bench. Ultrasound didn't uncover too much, but I now know that my left ovary is higher than my right. You asymmetrical, I don't know what to call you. You got a preferred insult, Eris? There's so many things to use rosaries on here. I don't know if I have enough. First things first, we're gonna open up Bappa. Bappa, me boy. Scruddle. Yeah, you asymmetrical Scruddle. You good boy. Can I, like, nuzzle him? Aww. That's just pure serotonin. Let's over this way. Dealt with a lot of your own crisis of self-identity. To be honest, I'm still dealing with some levels due to realizing I am ADHD. And likely also on the spectrum, unmasking and sifting through the aftermath of depression and anxiety. Yeah, it's never easy. And it's one of those things where really people just cannot understand what it's like unless they go through it. I got a map. Okay, that's nice. The Coral Chambers. Coral! Belbeast likes wax. Yeah. Wait, I should whack him? Aww. It feels a little bit weird to be punching my boy, but I guess that's how he plays. Since, you know, his I got the zoomies was to beat the ever-loving crap out of us. Ooh, cutscene! Ooh. I take it this is the city. You think it's confirmed that's how you're petting them? Act 2. Citadel of Song. I can't believe I finally did it. We are past Act 1 after... hold on. Let me just... Where's the option to save again? Is it just add a bench? Oh, lace. Yeah. What voice did I give Lace? She's very much an Ojo-sama. What's this? The little spider climbed so high, here to stand a quiver at our startling citadel.
Da, Fenestra.
Pale child, you return only to mock me. Neither you nor your land have proven my match. The sleeping citadel shall be no different.
Ah, Sasakuri Mena.
Spider dear, why must you remain so distressingly optimistic? The power that waits above, you cannot conceive. Her who would snuff that hope with barely a glance.
Fadastana.
Fool child, you still think me blind to the form of your liege, having come this far. This land's grandeur, the devotion of its bugs, and the curse that befalls them, the signs are clear.
Has been?
Your kingdom is in the thrall of a creature beyond bug, one of that higher caste. Whatever its desire for my silk and my shell, it shall find I'm quite attached to both. Marvelous! So the spider knows something of a fathomless beings, and still it hopes to stand against one. A god! Where do you hide this boundless strength you claim, Spider? I've watched you struggle towards this. Yours was a painful, broken trek. One needs grace to stand before the divine.
Vienta!
Then best you keep watching, child. I've found those who claim themselves God can rarely match the title. And experience tells me, even gods can fall. Oh. The objective? Kill God? Oh, it's always been the objective, baby. Oh. I didn't realize how much silk that used to parry. Okay. Okay. So these guys, tough. Quite tough. So tough, in fact, that they have taken out most of my HP. Boop, boop. We're going to explore a little bit. Really, what I want to do right now. An envoy, guide and oft-times leader within the Citadel's Quar. Read, disciple of the Quar, charged to maintain its perfect order by sharp pin if necessary. Okay. We got 85. Yeah, I think that's enough for whatever this is. What? I'm in the tube. Look how many tubes there are. So many tubes. Okay, I guess this is not part of the coral chamber. Due to unacceptably high injury and unsanctioned deaths, Ventrica travel shall henceforth be denied to all. For Farloom Eternal, a bug who serves must never die. Oh no. That sucks. Even in death, we still have to pay taxes. Can't believe it. This place is way worse than Hollow Nest. Where's that Pale King apology form? I'm sorry, Pale King, I didn't realize how sincerely fucked everything outside Hollow Nest was. Got to ride the killer tubes, what luck, right? Thankfully, Hornet is, I think, quite literally invincible. Like, will canonically just keep coming back. What is the point of this room? These guys are gonna pop to life. Just one? You love the music in this area. Oh my god. That shit goes hard. No, you're right. Someone is having a piano recital. Oh god. Ooh. And then the choir. The schedule turned back on even though you turned it off. That's crazy. Your room is... What is the current temp then? Now let me just see. 22 degrees Celsius. Ooh. Ooh. That is insane temperatures. Ooh, we got, whatever this is. Great bugs, you who weep as your kingdom fades, join me upon the stage. Together we shall inflame the passion of Phylum. Well, some kind of theater. Oh. It's a very fun boss fight you'll get to fight later. Oh. Okay. I guess it's a boss. Hello? Guess I'll go ahead and heal. Let's check out... Who the heck are they? Quar, Pouncer, Agile Bygone, one of the few hardy pilgrims to have reached the Citadel. Good for them! Chorustor, disciple of the Quar, elevated above other pilgrims and forced to cowl their face forevermore. Huh. UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. You ugly. Your god says you ugly. What the fuck is this room? Well, they're not exactly the best at following me, so I might as well just walk past them. Oh, this is so my fucking thing. I suppose I should have seen that one coming. They do not drop silk. Of course not. They're made of gears. If the gears are revived, then you'll love the area that's connected to the coral chambers. Ooh. Yay. So these guys still are, still suck. They're still garbage. Climbing in your windows, I'm smashing that glass up. What do you think? Should we go up or down first? It looks like there's something above us. I don't know if that's a town or what. It says music that fight. The place has musics that fight for my favorite along with this track. What place? Oh, the next area? There are a few areas that connect to here. Sounds fun. Why does it sound like Stitch? Like, I'm not crazy, right? He's on the... Mama was Stitch. It looks like I have to go over. Well, there's a bench here. Might as well stop, right? Anything else here? It's a way to get down. Do we want to do that? Or Quar Bellbearer, Quar Flyer, Cog Worker. Yeah, those guys. I'm pretty sure whoever did the voice work for the flying Quarster, the death sound sounds very similar to the flying enemies in the City of Tears. Maybe. They could have just, like, reused an asset as well. Yeah. Do I want threefold pin or long pin? I feel like threefold pin is going to be a little more useful. Also, I'm going to grab Silk Spear again. Because as cool as parry is, if it takes up my entire amount of silk to use, I don't think... Okay, yeah, so it is just down and over. Brava! That's what it sounds like they're saying to me. Hello? I guess this is part of the tubes. Owie. Steam. There are many tubes and tunnels to explore. That's what she said. That was such a stupid joke. Tee. Thank you, Captain. I don't deserve that laugh. Yep. There's the eye roll from Seth. I deserve that. These guys are so easy to manipulate into, like, a way to kill them. This is such a bop. Oh, whoops. Balloon. Is just what I think it is? No, it's not, Soul. Okay. I was kind of excited, like, yo, we found the hot springs. We can regen our soul. Alas. Nah, fam. Do we want to go down some more? I think we do. Let's check out what's down here. A surgical symbol. I can't get over it, so we're just gonna have to ignore it for now, I guess. Oh? There's a steam bath place in this area, if you recall correctly. Nice. This is very clearly, like, a statue used to stand here that was destroyed. I wonder what it was. I'm not playing coy, I genuinely don't know. I think I told you that, like, I know literally nothing about what's going on in this game, story-wise. I know as much as what it does. That was almost dangerous. All the little tinkly bells. Okay. I wanted to kite them over a little bit so that I could, if there wasn't an area to, like, get out of, I wanted to have a bit more space to fight them. Alas, no need. What is this? Looks like it's glowing, so it could be important, but I can't interact with it. Yay, I got some more things. I wanted to spoil stuff too much for you, so I'm not sure what to say. That's fair. If you want to talk about, like, things that are happening on, like, on here, or that connect to things we've seen, I'm cool with that. I think it's more or less when you get into, like, major story beats that it's problematic. Those guys are gonna come to life. Come on. I can see you in the mid-ground. No? Really? Weird. I'm a little bit. How was your day, Sef? If you go down and left in this room, I believe that'll be the main entrance. Okay. Okay, I don't need to get some kind of ground pound ability. I'm gonna jump down here real quick. That doesn't seem good. This doesn't seem good either. This might be a bad place. We'll come back here later. We got it on the map now, eh? Day has been okay. Got a little cleaning done in your room, but not much else. Munching a burger. trying to. I'm sorry to hear that. I guess your mouth still isn't doing well after getting your wisdom teeth worked on. Those big guys are not nearly as... Where did the music go? Rip teeth. Everything is healing, but still just sore, and there's a couple of sensitive areas. Yeah. Not much we can really do. There's gotta be something over here, right? Oh, I was like, what's breaking? No, it's just the water. Well, nothing there for now, I guess. Okay, so that's not a way we can go. For now, I'm just kind of filling in the map. I'm not too concerned with where I end up. Yeah, I'm just more or less exploring to see what we're working with. Yeah, fair. There's so much to find that's not on the maps too. Yeah, you're telling me. You're driving me cray-cray. The music's super chill, though. Like, wow. Alright, it's because it's a different map, that's why it's not showing. Right, nothing there. I think this is where I came in. Yep. Woo. Let's try going up more. Why don't we? Nothing bad has happened when we try going up so far. Only good things have happened when we've tried going up, which is the basis of this entire game. there's a way down up there, so we're gonna see if we can go up and over to it. They drop extra silk. That's nice of them. Ha ha ha, Jumpy Boy. They don't seem that tough, honestly. If you just kind of rush them, it doesn't feel like you need to treat them really special. I'm starting to get a little bit EP, so I think we're going to go to the next bench. Well, this is a place. Seemed like everyone was trying to leave. Okay. The slab. Return the slab. So some kind of mine. This little mine of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. We're gonna save this area for later, because right now we're more just focused on. That's the other way you get to the slab. Almost done unpacking your books? Heck yeah! We love some good bookage. Ooh, fire. Yes, we recommend the original way to get to the slab, much more entertaining. Okay. But, as we have just found a bench, I'm gonna see what... Someone's making noises. The naked bugs look like a sausage. Oh, it's like a little shower. Is that Sherma? Am I hearing Sherma? This is the steam bath place? Is Sherma in the baths? Aww. How do I get through this door? Ow. Oof. Well, I want to try and get to this bath real quick. bath time, damn it. Damn. Look at him! Together we pray, together we climb, in song's embrace, we pilgrims bless, to the world shining peak, together we pray. What up? Ah, the caress of this warm water on my weary limbs is welcome indeed, as soothing as a psalm. Will you splishy splash in the holy bath with me? Whoa, I didn't expect him to be so forward. You didn't want to spoil this especially, that's fair. That's so nice. We can sing together to aid in our rejuvenation. Little pilgrim, these baths provide some respite from the dangers without, but even so, you should not let your guard down. You must have seen now the bugs of the citadel are long fallen to the haunting. Ah, some of my brothers and sisters have seemed lost somehow, yes, but to be lost is to be sometimes found, is it not, son? Yes, the citadel will provide for them. It is a holy place indeed that holds wonders such as this lovely warm bath. Holy water, nice and hot, makes a perfect swimming spot. Heals your worries in a flash. Jump on in, splash, splash, splash. I would kill so many people for this child. Like, not even joking, I would burn this entire country to the ground for this child. Yeah. What an excellent spot to, I think, to leave off. Hopefully Sherma will not disappear when we use this. What a... He plays with you. I love that so much. Sherma's the fucking best. But all good things must come to an end, as it is approaching midnight for me. I do believe that now is a wonderful time to go ahead and leave you guys off until next time. We defeated Phantom and got some nice exploring of a new location done, and got some new cutscenes, dialogue. We're in Act 2 now, baby. Yes, the Eep is upon us. You're glad you're able to witness all of this. I'm glad you tagged along, Seth. Also, I really like your profile picture. Anyways, if you guys had fun, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and maybe share with those who might also enjoy. But most of all, please take care of yourselves. Have a great one. Good night. Fari du la zi da de, do li da da di da.